Hey Spencer, I was going to ask you the trick play when you threw to Jeremiah. You really raised your hands before he even scored. How well did you see that play develop, and how excited were you when it worked like it did?
That play went just like we pictured it, to go. That's how you want it to go 100%. And, the whole week at practice, we tried to run it against our defense, and it just, wasn't working out like that. And we called it in the game. And right when I pump faked and pulled it down and got the corner to come in, I knew it was a touchdown.
Just in your start, 21 nothing, ignited by the team's defense, especially Davis' interception. How big was that interception to really put them on their heels?
Yeah, having a turnover on our side of the field is, the best for the offense. Is just, we go out there and it's a lot easier to score. And, the defense played amazing tonight. So shout out to them.
Last question. Want to just ask you about controlling your own destiny. You win the last two games. You get back in the Big 12 championship game. How good does it have that feel after the 0-2 start?
It feels really good. That was our mindset the whole time. No matter where we're at, and we fought back, and we're in a good spot right now. We got 2 games ahead of us. We're just taking it day by day, game by game.
Spencer, thanks. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Jenny Carlson with the Oklahoman.
Hey, Spencer, sort of following up on what Eric just asked you, the fact that you guys are basically right back, where you want to be, chance to go to the Big 12 title game. How do you, when you look back on where you guys were and where you are now, how do you feel like you guys were able to just keep your heads and keep going when those losses came earlier this season?
It's just we don't have a losing mentality, at this program with our standard. Of course we want to win, and we're used to winning around here. So, just we knew we had to turn it up a notch, and work harder in practice. Do the little things more, and game by game we just improved and improved, and you could just see it keep going. So we still got work to do, and we're gonna get that done.
How much confidence does it give you guys offensively when the defense continues to evolve the way they are?
Man, it's just a breath of fresh air. They're out there. We had a lot of 3 and outs at one point, and I think they held them to a field goal or two. So, the defense played amazing tonight. When they're playing like that, it's just you can't be more happy.
Thanks, Spencer.
Thank you.
Joe Bednar, the Norman transcript.
Hey, Spencer, it seemed like Mikey Henderson had a bigger role tonight. Curious what you make of his growth and just his ability to, make plays early for you all.
Yeah, I'm happy for Mikey. He works really hard. Studies the playbook. He's a great player. He's raw. You get him in, he's going to take advantage of every opportunity he has. And tonight was, he played really well. He had a touchdown and a lot of good runs. So I'm happy for
him. Also, if I could ask you, what was going through your head when Marvin Mims brought in that reception early in the first quarter where he kind of mossed the defender?
Yeah, he bailed me out for sure. I knew the guy was on him, but I threw the ball a little too much inside, but he ended up dunking on him, so I was happy about it.
Mason Young with OU Daily.
Yeah, Spencer, watching Ronnie Perkins get after the opposing quarterbacks tonight, just what kind of energy does that give you guys as a team, seeing him chasing those other guys down?
Yeah, it gets us all going. We're always cheering on the sideline, especially when Perk gets back there and throws a dude 6 yards back into the field. It's a good feeling to get happy for him, and it makes it a lot easier for the offense and gets a lot of energy to the whole team.
Thanks, Spencer.
Go to Bob Prisbilla, Center Scoop.
Yeah, Spencer, that's now 14 total touchdowns and 1 interception since the second quarter versus Texas. Would you say it's the trust factor you have with all your receivers that's been the biggest difference, or what has been the biggest difference?
Just growing game by game. I trust my receivers, a lot. They're playing really well. My O-line's blocking, great. They're playing really well. My running backs playing really well. Defense is playing really well. It all factors, together. So, I not just out there by myself doing that, for sure.
Parker Thune, SI Sooners.
Yeah, Spencer, it took Ramondre Stevens a little while to get going tonight, but once he did, obviously the numbers speak for themselves. Had a big night. What did you see from him, and how big has he been for this offense in the 3 games since he's been back from suspension?
Yeah, he's been, a go-to back for us when we need positive yards. we need a first down, he's the guy we're going to go to. Handing him the rock is just never a bad idea. So, he's been playing really well, and he's going to continue to work and play well for us.
Thanks, Spencer.
Thank you.
A few more for Spencer. Chandler Engelbrat, OU Daily.
Hey, Spencer, you really stuffed the stat sheet tonight. That's not unlike the quarterbacks that come before you. How much does it mean to you to go out and play in a big game like this, like Jalen, Baker, and Kyler did?
Yeah, I told myself I needed a big game, especially in this one. And I came out there and trusted the process. The guys around me played really well and helped me out. Like I said, O-line blocked well, receivers caught the ball, defense played well. So, it's not just me out there. Everybody played well, and that, contributed to the stat sheet or whatever.